Hello, I'm Kimberlie Acosta. Welcome to the Native News Update. It's Tuesday, June 7th. Many of the stories you hear here can be found at IndianCountryNews.com. And here's the news for the day from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. A disorderly conduct charge filed against actress Q'orianka Kilcher has been dismissed. The 21-year-old, who portrayed Native American legend Pocahontas in the 2005 movie The New World, was arrested in Washington, D.C. last year on June 10th after she chained herself to the White House perimeter fence to protest a state visit by Peruvian President Alan Garcia, who had announced plans to sell large areas of indigenous land to oil companies and other foreign investors. Kilcher's father is a Peruvian Indian. Her mother, Saskia, was also arrested after she poured black paint over her daughter as part of the protest. She was hit with a charge of defacing government property. However, prosecutors have agreed to drop the counts against mother and daughter after learning that they had completed the terms of their community service. Desert and Native American activists rallied June 3rd at the site of the German firm Solar Millennium's Blythe Solar Project in Blythe, California, where construction endangers several large Native American geoglyphs. The alleged construction of two large glyphs sparked the protest. Solar Millennium is a partner with Chevron Energy Solutions in the project. The geoglyphs in question are ancient large drawings made on the surface of the ground. They are made by scraping away manganese-stained pebbles to reveal lighter tone caliche below. The geoglyphs represent human-like figures and geometric forms. Their location on major trails used by multiple indigenous groups attests to their widespread cultural importance. Although La Cuna de Aztlan Sacred Sites Protection Circle has a memorandum of understanding with the Bureau of Land Management to work together to protect geoglyphs and other cultural resources in the area, the memorandum of understanding was ignored by the Bureau of Land Management in the permitting process, says the group's founder Alfredo Figueroa. Back on May 27th, Brian Gillian saw what he thought was a cougar skull near where he was logging juniper trees for the state in Post, Oregon. What he picked up turned out to be something else and more disturbing. He had stumbled across human remains, possibly from as far back as the 1800s. Just how old the remains are is still unknown. Based on where the remains were found, Crook County Medical Examiner Kenneth Long and the Oregon State Police Crime Lab determined that the bones and skull Gillian found were that of Native American from a member of the Warm Springs tribe. It's now up to the tribe to decide what to do with the remains. Landry and Kling, longtime cruise event specialists, are pleased to announce the Native American Heritage Association's Rock Legend Cruise. The four-night Bahama cruise departs December 1st and will feature legendary artist ZZ Top, George Thorogood and the Destroyers, and Foghat. Proceeds will benefit the Native American Heritage Association, a charitable nonprofit organization serving Native American families on the reservations of South Dakota. For more information, you can visit rocklegendscruise.com. On June 25th, preeminent Native American flutist instructor John Cherantos, leading Native American flutist vocalist Rhonda Yellow Robe, and multi-instrumentalist Bruce Witham are helping bring peace back to the heart of the warrior by presenting two benefit concerts for the Long Trail Home, an Oregon-based benefit non-for-profit service organization aiding veterans and military personnel returning from war to reintegrate with their families and society. Matinee show will be at 2 p.m. and an evening show at 6 p.m. at La Quana Inns and Suites Meeting Room, 220 Lay Way, White City, Oregon. Monetary donations accepted at the door. For more information, you can visit thelongtrailhome.org. After weeks of speculation, the Cabela's chain of hunting, fishing, and outdoor supply stores have confirmed that they will be setting up a shop in Quilceda Village. Tulalip's tribal chair, Mel Sheldon Jr., welcomed the Cabela's chain to the tribe's lands, noting that the projected 2012 opening of the 110,000 square foot Cabela's store would not only mark the second Cabela's store opening in the state of Washington, following that of the chain's Lacey location in 2007, but would also be the first on a Native American reservation. The Quilceda Village Cabela's building exterior will hew to the chain's traditional store model of log construction, stonework, wood siding, and metal roofing, while its inside will be designed according to what the company has deemed its next generation layout, which is intended to immerse customers in an outdoor experience and will include conservation theme, wildlife displays, and trophy animal mounts. Ontario is supporting creative sector jobs and cultural tourism in Akwesasne. The province is helping the Onaaki Cooperation, the Native North American Traveling College, to engage Ontarians in the Mohawk culture through the combined use of technology and face-to-face interactions. This will be achieved through the production of a series of short videos which will be made available on the college's websites, as well as on portable video monitors to be displayed in public places. To support the videos, a series of educational booklets, primarily for children, will be developed as tools to showcase Mohawk culture, tradition, arts, and crafts. Funding is provided through the Cultural Strategic Investment Fund, which supports projects that enhance Ontario's cultural sector. On Monday, June 6th, the 2011 Mother Earth Water Walkers from the North and West met up with each other near Duluth, Minnesota, as the South Walkers made it to the Ashland Visitor Center near Ashland, Wisconsin. There they will wait for the North and West Walkers. Meanwhile, the East Walkers are en route walking through the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. On Friday, June 10th, walkers from North, West, and South will walk from the Ashland Visitor Center to the Bad River Reservation, where they will meet up with the East Walkers, completing their journey of walking water from 4 directions. Ceremonies will be held June 11th and 12th at the Bad River Powwow Grounds. The 2011 Mother Earth Water Walk began on April 10th as walkers from the West began the journey, with walkers from all the other 3 directions starting thereafter, to call attention to the sacred gift of water, the source of life. This year's walk included groups beginning in Mississippi, Manitoba, and Maine, as well as Washington State. The walkers are scheduled to converge June 12th in Bad River, Wisconsin, to pour the water they've carried into the Great Lakes to bring awareness. For more information, you can visit motherearthwaterwalk.com. And on Friday, June 10th, Indian Country TV will not air the Native News Update so that we can do a live broadcast near Ashland, Wisconsin of the Mother Earth Water Walkers from North, West, and South as they continue their trek to the Bad River Reservation, where they will meet up with the East Walkers. We will continue live coverage on Saturday, June 11th, with ceremonies and speakers. The annual walk was born out of the efforts of Josephine Mandamin, Women's Water Commissioner from the Anishinaabe First Nation. Between 2003 and 2009, she led water walks around the Great Lakes to raise awareness about the need to protect the water supply. This year, she coordinated a water walk from all 4 directions, bringing saltwater back to the Great Lakes area to continue the important message that our water is sacred. Tune in to IndianCountryTV.com to watch the live coverage beginning at 9 a.m. on June 10th. And that's the latest roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Native News Update. I'd like to thank you for joining me, and have a grand day.